Welcome to Monday Meditation on Psalm 119. Today we're considering verse 74, and I would entitle this Being a Blessing. In verse 74, the psalmist says, "May those who fear you see me and be glad because I wait for your word." Now, it's an interesting verse when you think about it, because the psalmist is considering how other people see his life, specifically other believers. And if you read Psalm 119, you're well aware of the fact that the psalmist expresses often some of the great challenges that he goes through in life, and yet he continues to come back to the Word of God, the precepts of God, the law of God, and how important that is in his life, because it orients him to this life and helps him to know how to live in the midst of oftentimes the difficult circumstances of life. And so the psalmist here is just reflecting on this potential reality. He wants his fellow believers to be able to see his life, and he wants his life to actually cause them joy. He wants them to be able to rejoice, not for the circumstances he's going through, but for the word of God that is his hope. It's his confidence. And so in the midst of this life, rather than being focused on himself and the particular challenges that he's dealing with, he's at this point considering how other believers view his life. And he's hopeful that because of his faith in the Lord, because his confidence in the word of God, that it will result in his fellow believers actually rejoicing in his faithfulness. You know, there's a question that you have to ask yourself. We all go through difficult times in life, right? And so as you walk through this life, are you thinking about how other Christians view your life? Does your life cause them to rejoice as they see you walk through the various circumstances of life and consistently see your confidence in the Lord, your trust in his word, your hope in his word? See, that would be a good perspective for all of us, right? A good goal, a good objective, that we walk in such a way that our faithfulness to the Lord and confidence in his word would bring other folks great joy. Hope that's your desire. Hope that's a testimony of your life. Have a great week. Thank you.